joining us now on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline, a man who we have made time for today. He is a consensus All-American at BYU in 2009, a Super Bowl champion, all-around good man. Dennis Pitta joining us again on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Dennis, welcome back to the show. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. Better knowing that Jerem is not with us today. If I were him, I would probably have skipped today as well. So
once he saw that you were on the guest lineup, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna take a me day. That's what he said.
Yeah, smart move. I mean, he cannot battle me in intellect. I'm a better speaker than him. I would skip today as well, like I mentioned.
All right, Dennis, we couldn't help but notice the Arizona posse of former BYU football legends gathering together and now coaching high school football. Ty Detmer's taking over as the head coach at ALA. Max Hall's the offensive coordinator. Are you on the staff? I mean, I know you've been helping him, but are you officially on that staff?
I am. I don't get paid, so no, I'm not technically on the payroll, but I do work with them, and I've been working with Max at ALA for the last 2 years. I actually made myself special teams coordinator last season, so I give myself that own title. But I've been coaching wide receivers. He kind of roped me into it a couple of years ago. He's been coaching there for, I think, 6 years now. So it's been a lot of fun, and we just got Ty into the fold now. Ty was kind of a regional athletic director. I think he still has that title for a lot of the ALA schools out here in Arizona. But they just brought him on to be our head coach now. So we got a good little staff. It's a lot of fun, and I really enjoy working with Max, and it'll be a lot of fun to bring Ty into the fold.
Did you make yourself the special teams coordinator based on convincing Kalani Sitake to challenge a special teams play a few years ago against Arizona?
I'm happy you remember that, because we were dead wrong when we were telling Kalani to challenge that one. It did appear from our angle, though, on the sideline that it hit the opposing team's foot and that we should have challenged it. And we were in his ear, and he listened to us. I don't know why, but he listened to us. And from that moment on, I realized, man, I need to stay out of coaching and stay out of special teams. But here I am, special teams coordinator for ALA. So
let's go.
Well, hey, you know what? And if you mix in maybe some offensive line coaching, BYU's looking for an offensive line coach, or maybe you want to throw your hat into that ring.
I don't actually. I enjoy a part-time gig in the coaching world. That is a full commitment there, being the offensive line coach. And listen, I'm a finesse player. I never liked blocking, so I'm not wanting to put my name in the hat there and have to hang out with those big, ugly guys all the time.
Well, BYU football in 2020, surprisingly, or maybe not, took a lot of credit for not being so finesse. In fact, Jeff Grimes was big on the, what did he call it? Not the run pass option, but the run.
RVO.
Oh, yeah, the run violent option,
yes.
Dennis. What'd you think of BYU's offensive attack overall in 2020 under Jeff Grimes?
Well, it's hard to say anything negative about it. I mean, it was tremendous. And it really started up front. You know, we were just talking about the offensive line, and they were unbelievable this past year. Listen, I am a firm believer that football is won in the trenches. And it's won on the offense and defensive lines. And BYU was tremendous there, especially on the offensive line this past season. I mean, they were knocking people off the ball. And when you can consistently win the line of scrimmage, you're going to win a lot of football games, no matter who your receivers are, no matter who your running backs are. You're going to be able to move the football, and BYU dominated the offensive line, and that's a big reason for their success.
Now that you can kind of look back at its entirety, what did you make of the season that Zach Wilson had and the situation that he has put himself in heading into the NFL draft?
Yeah, I mean, could you have had a better season? I mean, he went from a guy who we didn't know really where he was going to get drafted, or if he was going to get drafted, or him in the draft coming out early, that wasn't really a topic of conversation leading into this season. But now, I mean, arguably potentially the number 2 overall pick. I mean, personally, I hope he kind of goes a little bit later for his own sake, because so much of the NFL is fit and being on the right situation and the right team and all that. And I'm not sure being a part of the Jets at number 2 right now is his best option. But as far as his season went, I mean, he was tremendous. And there's a big reason why he's considered the number 2 quarterback going into the draft, because he's got all the physical tools. I mean, he can throw from any angle. He can throw any ball on the field. He's got tremendous arm strength. He's poised. The physical components are there. Now, in the NFL, like I mentioned, it's a lot about situation, and it's a lot about your mental fortitude and what you can do there. And so that's what he'll have to prove when he gets to the next level. Can he mentally handle the NFL game? Because physically, he certainly can.
Former NFL tight end, BYU All-American and Super Bowl champion Dennis Pitta with us on BYU Sports Nation. Dennis, the projections for Zach are all over the map. We've seen everything from the Jets at number 2 to the Falcons at 4, Carolina at number 8, San Francisco at number 12. Maybe there's a team that trades up. In your opinion, where is the best fit for Zach Wilson right now?
Well, of those teams you mentioned, I think Carolina's one. I think you said they're at pick number 8. That's a great coaching staff, in my opinion. Matt Rule has done a really nice job in his first year, and they need a quarterback. I know they had Teddy Bridgewater there, which I think would be a great situation for Zach. He could potentially sit and wait in the wings for a year and learn and really study the game, which I think is so important in today's game. That would be a tremendous fit. And then you look at the 49ers. I don't know if there's a better fit in the entire league than being able to go and play for Shanahan there in the 49ers organization. It's a tremendous organization. It's a perfect offense for any quarterback. I mean, Shanahan was with Matt Ryan. He was the MVP. Wherever he's gone, he's been able to develop quarterbacks and make them into stars. And so if I were Zach and I was looking at all these teams, I would think Carolina would be a great situation, but I would want to go to the 49ers if I could choose. A lot of those other teams, the Falcons, the Jets, they're in rebuilding mode. You don't know who their coaching staff's going to be. You don't know who their offensive coordinator is going to be. They're just in a team. You're in a state of transition, and it makes it really hard on a quarterback to have to try and rebuild and do all that. But the 49ers have stability. They're a tremendous roster. They just really need to find that last little piece at quarterback. I don't think Garoppolo has really been the answer for them. And I think if he could somehow fall to the 49ers or the 49ers could somehow trade up, I think that's the best situation possible.
Dennis, let's stay with the NFL conversation. And as somebody who obviously has experienced this and been to the top of the mountain in the NFL, what does it mean to you to see so many former Cougars in the league right now, and not just on rosters, but making significant impacts on teams in the playoffs that have legitimate chance to win Super Bowls right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome to see. And it's always great when BYU is well represented in the NFL. And listen, I think if you're looking at all the guys this year, yeah, you got guys playing in the postseason, but of all those guys, I look at Fred Warner, a first-team All-Pro. I mean, listen, Pro Bowl's great, but really what matters in the NFL is the All-Pro designation. And to be a first-team All-Pro means you are the top player at your position, and that is Fred Warner. And so I know Taysom's had a good year in what he's been able to do and had some tremendous starts for the Saints. Taki has played really well for the Browns, and they continue to move on in the postseason. Kyle Van Noy had a good season. Obviously, Daniel Sorensen and the Chiefs will always be in it. But if I'm looking at one specific player for BYU, that's, an absolute superstar. It's Fred Warner, and he continues to ascend as a player. Anyone you talk to in the 49ers organization, I've got a couple of friends on that team, and they just say from day one, he was a leader. He was a tremendous player, and rightfully so. He's a first-team All-Pro, which is a big, big deal in the NFL.
Dennis Pitta with us on BYU Sports Nation, former NFL tight end. Let's talk about that position group at BYU, because we all kind of held our breath once Matt Bushman went down with the unfortunate Achilles injury and looked at a very young core this year, wondering, okay, what kind of production is BYU going to get from the tight end position? Let's talk about both ends of that spectrum. First, Matt Bushman, coming off that injury with his NFL aspirations, what do you think his shot of making it in the NFL is right now?
Well, I think he's got a good shot. It's so unfortunate what happened to Matt. And I know Matt well, and I've stayed in close contact with him throughout his career at BYU. And he's such a good guy and a good player and has so much upside. It's heartbreaking to watch injuries like that. And I know all too well how injuries can derail your career. Fortunately for him, it happened early where he can kind of rehab and get back and be ready to go for all the offseason stuff that he's got to deal with leading up to the draft process. And listen, whether he gets drafted or not, I think he's going to get an opportunity. And he's going to be in a camp somewhere, and he's going to get a chance to really show what he's capable of. And that's all that matters in this league. Listen, getting drafted is great and all, but there are so many guys in the league that were undrafted. There's so many guys in the league that came from small schools. When you get to the NFL, they don't care where you came from, how you got there. They care about how do you play right now. Can you help us? Can you contribute? And I think Matt Bushman's got a tremendous shot at making a roster, at being able to contribute on a team. He's got skills that translate to the next level. He can catch the ball in traffic. He can high point the ball. He's got strong hands. He's a good route runner. Who cares about blocking? I didn't block anyways. I mean, nobody cares about that. There's guys in the NFL that will block. You just need to catch the ball. And if you can do that and be a mismatch and be able to go and high point the ball and make terrific catches, and listen, it starts in practice. You got to be able to do this stuff in practice. If you can make great plays in practice, like he's capable of doing, he'll make a roster.
What about Isaac Rex? Dennis, he had a fantastic freshman season and was so sure-handed, and you could always count on him. What did you make of his season? Just a freshman going into his sophomore year. How good can this guy be?
Yeah, it was okay. It was fine. Is 12 touchdowns? Is that good?
That's good.
That is? Okay. Listen, Isaac Rex had an unbelievable, I mean, he's a freshman, right? 12 touchdowns. I never sniffed double-digit touchdowns in my career and in any given season, and he's got 12 as a freshman. So you can't say more about the season that he had. It was an unbelievable season. He's an incredibly sure-handed receiver. We talked about being able to go up and make a tough catch and high point the ball. He's got that. He's such a young player. I mean, there's so much room for development and improvement in his game. But the things that you can't teach a player, the ability to just be able to go up and make a play, to be a threat in the red zone. I mean, he's a huge target. And when you're a big target and you can go up and make catches, I mean, that's a big deal. And you saw his value in the red zone and the trust that he developed with Zach Wilson. Now, you have to keep in mind, there's a really good tight end coming off his mission, Austin Holker, who had a tremendous freshman season as well before he left. And I remember talking with Coach Grimes prior to their season when Austin was a freshman, and they were raving about this kid. They thought he was unbelievable. Yeah. So now you're going to have Isaac Rex, who just scored 12 touchdowns this past season. And now you add Austin Holker to the mix, a guy that's probably a little bit speedier of a tight end, probably shiftier, faster route runner. And you add those two together and you have a double whammy at tight end, and you have a really good combination. And that's what I'm excited to see, is how they're going to be able to utilize both those guys. And listen, there's still a lot of talented tight ends in that room. I mean, shoot, you got Bentley Hanshaw, a guy from my old high school, Moore Park High School. You know, hopefully he can break through. There's a lot of talent in that group. And it's just going to be exciting to see how they're able to utilize all those guys, because they have different strengths and weaknesses. I mean, you have a guy who in Isaac Rex who can be a giant mismatch in the red zone, and then other guys who can do so much stuff in the open field. And it's going to be exciting to see how they unroll and unleash all these different guys in a variety of roles. I think the tight end position over the next 3 or 4 years is going to be a huge position of strength, which, you know, before Matt Bushman, they didn't really have. And now you got really 2 guys, maybe 3, who knows, maybe more, that can really contribute and really be factors down the field. Doesn't hurt that your boy Holker wears number 32, right? I love that. Yeah. Probably a big Jimmer fan, but, you know, nonetheless, happy to see 32 well represented on the field. Yes. He's the real greatest to ever wear number 32. Dennis Pitta with us on BYU Sports Station. Congratulations on your Baltimore Ravens winning, and Lamar Jackson getting to the second round of the playoffs as well, man. Yeah, it was time. It was time. Lamar Jackson was 0-2 in the playoffs. It was a big game for him. He finally got over the hump, and now they're on to the Buffalo Bills, which will be a very difficult test for them. But I'll be out there. I'm traveling out to the game, so I'll witness it firsthand, and hopefully they can come away with another win and get in the AFC Championship game. All right, brother. Safe travels. Yeah, dress warm. Hopefully you're in a heated room. Is it cold there?
Maybe a little chilly there, Dennis.
Okay. I appreciate the advice.
A little colder than Arizona. All right. Give our best to Ty and Max as well, man. Thanks so much for the time.
I will. Do not say hello to Jerem from me, but I appreciate it, guys.
Fair enough. We will not do that. Dennis Pitta with us on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Deseret First, you know why, we show how.